Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about NVC interview scheduling times, what to expect in September 2024. As applicants eagerly await their immigration interviews, understanding the scheduling times at the National Visa Center is crucial for effective planning. In September 2024, various factors will influence how long it takes for the NVC to schedule these interviews, including case volume, changes in processing policies, and overall consular operations. This video will provide insight into what applicants can expect regarding interview timelines, along with tips on how to navigate the process efficiently. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Once the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services completes processing your immigrant visa application, typically the I-130 for family-based petitions or the I-140 for employment-based immigration, the case is transferred to the National Visa Center. Understanding the NVC's procedures and timelines is crucial for applicants navigating this part of the immigration process. Stage 1, Case Creation. Upon arrival at the NVC, your case enters the initial stage known as case creation. This process usually takes about 45 days. During this time, the NVC assigns a case number and inputs all necessary information into their system. Once this step is completed, you will receive a welcome letter containing important details about your case, including how to track its progress online. This letter is a vital resource, so ensure you keep it accessible. Stage 2, Document Submission and Review. The next phase involves document submission and case review, which can vary significantly in duration, ranging from 1 to 4 months. The time frame largely depends on how you submit your documents and the complexity of your case. If there are any discrepancies or if additional documentation is needed, the NVC will reach out to you directly. During this phase, you also have the opportunity to inquire about your case. Using the public inquiry form is the best way to communicate with the NVC and check on your case status. This proactive approach can help clarify any issues and keep your application moving forward. Once the NVC completes its review and considers your case documented complete, it will be sent to the appropriate U.S. embassy or consulate for scheduling an interview. However, this is contingent upon the availability of interview slots. Waiting for the interview. Once your case is marked as complete, you may find yourself in a waiting period before your interview is scheduled. The length of this wait can vary based on several factors, including the specific U.S. embassy or consulate handling your case, the type of visa you are applying for, and the current backlog of cases. The NVC is actively working to manage its backlog, which currently includes around 300,000 cases awaiting interview scheduling. For applicants whose cases are straightforward and not from countries with complex immigration patterns like Pakistan, India, or the Philippines, interviews are generally being scheduled within 6 months. However, it's essential to recognize that some individuals are still waiting for interviews from as far back as 2022 due to ongoing processing delays and retrogressions in the Visa Bulletin. Monitoring the Visa Bulletin. It is crucial to keep an eye on the Visa Bulletin, as this document outlines the availability of visas and indicates when your priority date is current. If your priority date becomes current, reach out to the NVC to expedite your case's movement to the embassy, avoiding delays. Once your interview is scheduled, it's important not to reschedule unless absolutely necessary. Rescheduling can lead to further delays and may cause you to lose your place in line for the interview. If you need to communicate changes or concerns regarding your appointment, the public inquiry form is the most effective way to do so. Annual check-ins. Be mindful of the 1-year contract rule with the NVC. If no action is taken on your case within a year, your application may be terminated due to the high volume of cases. Therefore, it's advisable to check in on your case status regularly, at least once or twice a year, to demonstrate ongoing interest and engagement. If your case is terminated while it can be reinstated, it is best to avoid this situation through regular communication. As we approach the end of the fiscal year in September 2024, many embassies and consulates are ramping up their interview scheduling, especially for immediate family members and K-1 visa applicants. This surge in processing means that many applicants are receiving interviews faster, often within 6 months of their cases being marked complete. However, experiences vary significantly based on individual circumstances and the specific embassy's capabilities. Keep in mind that your case is unique, and while it can be tempting to compare timelines with others, focus on your journey. Stay informed, proactive, and patient as you navigate the immigration process. And be assured that updates regarding visa processing will continue as new information becomes available in the upcoming Visa Bulletin. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about NVC interview scheduling times, what to expect into September 2024. Once the USCIS completes processing an immigrant visa application, typically the I-130 for family-based petitions or I-140 for employment-based cases, The case is transferred to the NVC. Understanding the NVC's procedures and timelines is essential for applicants during this part of immigration process. Upon arrival at the NVC, the case enters the initial stage called case creation, which usually takes about 45 days. During this period, the NVC assigns a case number and it puts all necessary information into its system. Once this stage is completed, the applicants receive a welcome letter that includes important details about the case and how to track its progress online. The next phase involves document submission and case review, a process that can take anywhere from 1 to 4 months. The duration largely depends on how the documents are submitted and the complexity of the case. If there are any discrepancies or additional documentation is required, the NVC will reach out directly to the applicant. Applicants are encouraged to use the public inquiry form to check their case status and communicate with the NVC, helping to clarify any issues and keep the application moving forward. Once the NVC completes its review and considers the case documented complete, it will be sent to the appropriate US embassy or consulate for scheduling an interview, but this depends on the availability of interview slots. After a case is marked as complete, applicants may experience a waiting period before the interview is scheduled. This wait can vary based on several factors, including the specific US embassy or consulate, the type of visa being applied for, and the current backlog of cases. The NVC is actively managing its backlog, which currently includes around 300,000 cases waiting for interviews. Generally, for straightforward cases from countries without complex immigration patterns, interviews are scheduled within 6 months. However, some individuals are still waiting for interviews from as far back as 2022 due to processing delays and retrogressions in the visa bulletin. Monitoring the visa bulletin is crucial as it outlines visa availability and indicates when priority dates become current. If a priority date becomes current, applicants should contact the NVC to expedite their case. Once interviews are scheduled, it is advisable not to reschedule unless absolutely necessary, as doing so can lead to further delays. The NVC operates under a one-year contract rule, meaning if no action is taken on a case within a year, it may be terminated. Regular check-ins on the case status are recommended to avoid this situation. As the end of fiscal year approaches in September 2024, many embassies are increasing their interview scheduling, particularly for immediate family-based members and K1 visa applicants, leading to faster processing time for many. However, experiences may vary significantly based on individual circumstances and specific embassy capabilities.